All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, as always, love to give all the praises, honor, and the glory unto Yahawah, Bahashim and Hawashai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone GMS who taught me this truth, and honors to the Akim that's pushing out this truth with everything that they got, with all their mind, body, and soul. And the title of this lesson is simply going to be arrows. That's what I'm going to keep it just short and sweet. And I saw this from a brother, in particular the brother Nakawam. He done posted a little like a post on YouTube, not a video, but a picture of a screenshot off of Twitter. And I just went and looked it up myself as well. Try to find a better source, or find sources that have maybe more information on it. So I just typed this in because the brother says nukes for everyone. So I just put that in, and then as soon as I put nukes for everyone, it says who joins Russia. Now it says a Belarusian, a Belarusian president, Alexander Lukashenko, I believe that's how you would say it, a close ally of Russian President Vladimir Putin, promised nuclear weapons to any nation that joins Russia and Belarus. And it says the comment came just days after the Belarusian leader confirmed the transfer of Russian nuclear weapons to his country. See that? So in these, what is this? What would this be considered? Because what are nuclear missiles for? Just to to show off, which they gonna show out. But you just don't give nuclear weapons to nations and then expect them not to use them. You know what I mean? See, these are like small little threats, so to speak, and that's the wars and the rumors of wars, the wars and rumors of wars, in which our Lord YAHAWASHI said that there was going to be. All right, in these days to come. All right, so let me just grab this. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 3. And it says, "And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am anointed, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." See, so these are wars and rumors of wars. See, but these are just the beginning. All right, as you continue to read in verse 7, it says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom." All right, and I believe in Russia, what was it today? Russia got hit, or they shot a drone out of the sky, which they're saying it's from Ukraine. And I guess when they blew it out the sky, the debris came down and messed up some apartments, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Let's just put in Russian capital, I believe it was, which is Moscow. Yeah, so Moscow. Yeah, this was this morning. It says Russian authorities report several drone attacks on the capital Moscow Tuesday morning, damaging several residential buildings. You see that? Moscow, that's the capital of Russia, man. That's that's it right there. And see these things, when we see things such as this, we know that this third world war is slowly coming upon us. It's pretty much here. It just needs a little bit more things like this to take place to where it's going to be all out war. Okay. And let's go back here, Matthew 24 and verse 7. Verse 7, it says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows." See that? So these are just the beginning of sorrows. All right, this is just the beginning. All right, and the Most High, He's gonna turn things up here real soon. Okay, because that's gonna be the main thing that's going to destroy this place, America, which are these missiles, the missiles to come. Let's grab this. This is the book of Isaiah 34. And it says, "Come near, ye nations, to hearken, or to hear and hearken. Ye people, let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation, which is the justified righteous hatred, anger that the Heavenly Father has." It says, "For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations." You see that? And especially this one, this wicked kingdom known as America. And it says, "And his fury is upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll," which that represents that what? The mushroom cloud that a nuclear missile leaves, when it has, arrived on impact. Okay. And it says, "And their host shall fall down as a leaf that falleth off the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven," which that sword is, it's talking about the Most High sword. It's talking about those missiles, because these are his weapons. And Esau, he's been given this sword. All right, but see, that sword that he's been given is going to be used to take him out. That blessing in which our forefather Isaac gave to Esau, it was pretty much all set up from the beginning. You're going to live by the sword, yet nevertheless they that live by it, they shall perish. And that's what YAHAWASHI told Peter when he smote off the ear of the high priest servants. YAHAWASHI told Peter to, hey, take up thy sword again, for all they that live by the sword shall perish. And that's exactly what's going to happen to Esau, Edom. And it says, verse 4, this is Revelation 6 and 4. "And there went out another horse that was red," which that symbolizes Esau, Edom. All right. And it says, "And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth," which that is exactly what you devils have done. Taking peace from the earth of the people, the land, the ecosystem, the animals, both on land and in water. You done tampered and fucked with everything, man. And that's why the Most High, he's going to make an example out of you. "And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword." And that's right. And that sword is what? Those missiles. And that's what YAHAWASHI said he's come to send. He came not to send peace, but a what? But a sword. It's in Matthew 10 and 34, I believe. And it says, "Think not that I come to send peace on the earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword." And that's right. All right. And those missiles, those are the Most High's weapons right there, man. What was that reading? I was going to grab something. Oh, I was in Isaiah. That's right. Isaiah 34. Verse 4. Yep. And it says, "And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down, as a leaf falleth from off the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea," which Idumea is another way of saying Edom, "and upon the people of my curse to judgment." And that's right. And it says, "And the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, and with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord hath a sacrifice in Bozrah, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea." And that's right. And that this hasn't happened yet. Okay, this is soon to come. And the goats, the lambs, and the rams, they all represent, those aren't real animals. All right, it's talking about the people, you people. You're going to be the sacrifice. All right, in this place, America is going to be the altar. Okay. And it says, "And the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with their bulls." And it says, "And the land shall be soaked with blood, and the dust made with fatness. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, and the year of the recompense of the controversy of Zion. And it says, and the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch, and it shall not be quenched night or day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever, from generation to generation. It shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever. And that's right, because these missiles are gonna come and hit it, man. And there's nothing that anybody's gonna be able to do to stop these, things to happen. These things are bound to happen. All right. This place's end has been declared from the beginning. And it says here, this is the book of 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Which, when it says Babylon, it's talking about this place, America. And it says, gird up yourselves for cloths of sack and hair. Beware your children and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. A sword is set upon you, and who may turn it back? Which that sword is the Most High sword. And it says, and a fire set among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? See, and these are all just like what you, like pretty much, well, I'm going to send this on you. Who's going to be able to, quench it? Who's going to be able to stop this? And the answers to these questions is nothing. No one or anything's going to be able to do to stop these things. All right? You're not going to be able to turn the missiles back. You're not going to be able to quench the fire when it's already begun to burn. You ain't going to be able to do anything. Verse 6, may any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood, or may anyone quench the fire in the stubble when it hath begun to burn? May anyone turn again the arrow that is shot from a strong archer? And it says, the mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that could drive them away? Fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? And it says, and he shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? He shall threaten, the Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be beaten utterly. It says, who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? And it says, the earth quaketh, and the foundations thereof. The sea rises up with waves from the deep. The waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord. And it says, the sea rises up with waves from the deep. The waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord, and before the glory of his power. See? And it says, for strong, right here's the point, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. And that just goes to show this ain't talking about regular arrows. Talking about these missiles, man. All right, and that is what's going to come. And that's soon upon this place. Behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again, until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled, and shall not be put out, till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Woe is me, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? And the one that's going to deliver us is the deliverer himself, which is YAHAWASHI. And it says, verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? And what we're going to have to do is maintain our integrity, keep our faith and our trust and belief in YAHAWASHI, and to continue to do those things that are pleasing in his sight all the way into the end, no matter what. All right. But that's just something I wanted to touch upon, Akim. Pray this lesson was edifying, exhorting, and comforting. As always, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bashim Yahawashi, Bashim Kakodesh.
And it's on to the next one. Shalom.